Yeah. You already know who it is. I'm on Ashranu from ashranu.com. We back in this piece. Today we're going to speak on Devil's Night, which was later renamed Angel's Night due to all of the inferno rituals that were taking place on that day, especially in the Midwest, and I'm sure the ritual still stands firm even to this day in certain parts of the states and or the world. October 30th, the day before Halloween, which then predates the Day of the Dead, which is in November, the first couple days of November, either the first, second, or third, depending on which source you are reading from or which culture you grew up in. So essentially, we have these 3 days of demonic transmutation, or the opening or the gateways opening up for the underworld to initiate themselves into what is called the atmosphere of the humans. The reason why we hear all these myths and this mythology and all of this energy surrounding these days is because it is based in reality. Not necessarily something that human beings did. This is based off the energy shifts that takes place on Earth as well as in the stars. But because we don't have a great understanding of astrology and astronomy, we just focus on what we see on the Earth and we take it as that is the end all be all. However, there are star constellations and star alignments that happen around that particular time of the year that gives us this veil that has now been removed so that more darker and demonic energies can roam the earth plane. So we can use this energy to our advantage, working with darker energy and darker spirits. This will be the special time, as the month of November is the last of the Jason months, which is July, August, September, October, and November. And of course, Jason comes from Friday the 13th. And we know that 13 correlates to the energy of death in the tarot, also the path of the high priestess if we study the Kabbalah, which is the entrance to the Sephira called Thoth, which we use to enter into the Qliphoth planes. This is the true science behind what's going on around these times of the year. However, the rituals and the initiations have been replaced to mere trick or treat celebrations or Halloween parties, so on and so forth. However, the real initiation takes place on what is called Devil's Night. So do not get confused just because the energy has been renamed and the rituals and traditions have changed. The energy based off of astronomy remains the same. And once we understand as above, so below, we can then initiate ourselves into the subterranean planes to activate this energy from within, because all of these energies also exist within man and woman. So when we go through our initiations to activate personalized energies that otherwise remain dormant, we begin to reap the benefits of our ancestral heritage, as we have many different energies that have simply been forgotten. There have been people who have been killed. There have been people who have literally had unbelievable deaths and that have been completely forgotten. So they continue to roam the subterranean planes. And then at these times, this is when they can roam the earth to get what is called their revenge and torment the people, places, or things. This is why things become cursed or haunted, because a wrongful death occurred. It was not done ritualistically. This is why In voodoo traditions, they seal their coffins so that the energy cannot escape, so that the energy stays concealed within the coffin and the bones are not used for other reasons. There was times on the earth where there was an abundance of bones, so it would not be too hard to get access or to have access to skulls. And we know how powerful these skulls can be when it comes to ritual work. So because we no longer live in these times where we have access to these things, and you probably would not want that type of energy within your home anyway at this point in time, because this type of ritual will be done within caves or somewhere in the woods, somewhere where you can be veiled and concealed in darkness. These are the rituals in which you do in those types of atmospheres. So do not bring this energy into your home if you wish to participate. Do these somewhere in nature, somewhere where the night and the dark conceals your intentions. Keep your intentions concealed and veiled. However, what you are striving to accomplish is to regain your ancestral heritage, which has been long forgotten and covered or veiled by magic. Certain things remain concealed because of magic. So we have to utilize magic to unveil what has been shielded. So the purpose of a ritual around these times is to take the veil off of what has been hidden by the oppressors or the adversaries, whoever they may be, so that you regain your third eye consciousness, therefore can live out your destiny and fulfill your fate properly and mathematically. So take this information and use it to your advantage. I bear peace.